This page is just about like what did you learn in this unit. This is page 77 of the practice book. For example, draw a face next to each bubble to show how confident you feel about your learning. So comparing and ordering fractions including greater than 1, if you feel good, like if you have learned it well, so draw a happy face, like for example. Then here, if you know the equivalent fractions, decimal and percentages, so you need to draw the faces like that. Then question 2, tell a partner about one thing you did really well in this unit. And 3, write about what you found easy, what challenged you, or what you found really hard in this unit. So it's for you, it has no math, you just need to write in a sentences, like in a one sentence each answer. What work did you feel really confident doing? Maybe finding equivalent fractions, or maybe multiplying fractions, like numerator with numerator and denominator with the denominator. And what work really stretched and challenged you? So what was hard for you in the unit of fractions, like writing fractions on the number line or what? So you need to write it, okay? Now the next page I will tell you how to do it, page 78. Page 78 is about ratio of cracked eggs to uncracked eggs. Draw a diagram to match each problem. The first one is done for you. Now, how many cracked eggs we have? 15. And total eggs are 25. So 15 minus 25 is what? 10. So we write 10. This 10 means like these are good eggs now, not uncracked eggs, okay? And 15 are cracked, so we write 15 ratio 2. Now write it in the simplest form. How many 5s we have in 15? 5 multiplied 3 is 15, so 3. How many 5s we have in 10? 5 multiplied 2, so we write 2 here. And then make a diagram, like 15 of them are cracked, like they are broken, and the 10 are okay, like this. The next one is, total eggs we have 4, but 4 of them are cracked. So you will write 4 ratio. How many are not cracked? 8. 8 plus 4 is 12 total. So how did I find 8? I just subtracted 12 minus 4, 8. The simplest form is like this. You can use the table of 4 or like how many 4s we have in 4? 1. How many 4s we have in 8? 2. Like this. You will make a diagram of this one, okay? Diagram of this. Make 4 of them cracked and 8 uncracked, like that. So this page is the same. You will do it like that. Page 79 is again about ratio and proportion. It has like look at the pattern of floor tiles in the room 1. Color the tiles B for blue and red is for red. The answer the question. What is the ratio of blue tiles to red tiles in the room? Ratio of blue to red. So see how many blue we have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We have 8 of them, right? I put 1, 2, 3 on it. The blue one I counted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So we have 8 blue. So write 8 here. Then how many red tiles we have? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. They are 7. Write 7. So the total tiles are 15. 8 of them are blue and 7 of them are red. Now the next question says, room 2 is twice the length and twice the width of room 1. It has the same tiling pattern. What is the ratio of the blue tiles to red tiles in room 2? Now room 2 is another room. It is like the size of the room is double of this. This is now like the length. So this is 3. In room 2 it will become 6. And this is 5. So room 2 will become 10 because it says that it's twice. Okay. Now see. How many? Look, here it's 3. So it will become 6. It will become like this much big. And we have now 2. In 3 meters we have 2 blue. So in 6 we will have 4. So I just created it. This, like the width of it is 10 meters. Why 10 meters? Because the first one is, the room 1 is 5. So we will make double out of it. Twice means multiply with 2. And the length is 6 meters. Why 6? Because room 1 was 3. so I make it double out of it, which is 6, and I made the boxes in it. Now from here, from left to right, if we go, we have 10 meters, like it's 10 meters, so we have 10 boxes. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. And from top to bottom we have 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Right? Now like start with the blue. Why blue? Because they have started with the blue room 1, so it is like the same, but this room is a bit bigger, twice of it is bigger. So blue red, blue red, blue red, red blue, red blue, red blue, then blue red, like this. When you are done with this, count it, how many blue you have and how many red you have. When you finish it, write it here in the ratio form like this. Then the next question is, room 3 is 2 tiles longer and 2 tiles wider than room 2. It has the same tiling pattern. What is the ratio of blue tiles to red tiles? So this question is similar, you can do it. Draw a pattern with tiles in the ratio 2:3. So draw any pattern, okay, like any room here, the size of it. But for example, the ratio is 2 red. For every 2 red we have 3 blue. So you can say red, blue, red, blue, and red. Now how many reds we have? 1 2 3. And how many blue we have? 1 2. So total we have 5. 1 2 3 4 5. This 2 shows blue and this 3 shows red. Like this, make your own pattern. Now this is page 80 of the practice book of math. Write the proportion of each grid that is shaded. Write the proportion as fraction, a decimal, and a percentage. The first one is done for you. Now the total boxes are 10, but 3 are colored. So in fraction we can write 3 by 10. In decimal we can write 0.3, and in percentage we can write 30%. The next one, 10 boxes, 6 of them are colored. So we can write 6 are colored. In denominator we write the total number. In decimal we will write it 0.6. Now the question is, how 6 by 10 is equal to 0.6? We have done this in the classroom also. Change a fraction to decimal like this. Numerator inside, denominator outside. Now how many tens we have in 6? 0, because 6 is smaller, so we put a point. This becomes 60. How many tens we have in 60? 6. So we write 60. What is the answer? 0.6. So that's why I write 0.6 here. Now change this decimal to percentage by just simply multiply 0.6 with 100. It will become 60 and write the percent sign with it. So just multiplication. This page is like easy, now you can do it. Shade these grids to match the proportions shown. So 0.75, they are 10. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. Okay, they are 14. 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12. Now you need to shade 75% of it. So 75% means we need to color 3 parts, like 3 quarters out of it. So for example, divide this whole into 4 quarters. 1, this is for example 1 quarter, then like 1 complete and half. 1 complete and half, this is second quarter. Okay, now 1 complete and half, third quarter, and 1 complete and half, so this is the fourth quarter. In total we have 4 quarters. Like it means like each box is equal to 25. So in 100 how many boxes we have? 4. Okay, it's like percentage. So color now 3. 1, 2 and 3. For example, if each box is 25, so 3 boxes means you color 75% out of it. The next is also like the same. You will color 25.5% of this box, and it's like so I just divided this whole box. They are 16 actually. I divided it into 10% each box. I made my own. So for example, from here to here it is 10, from here to here it is now again 10, so 10 plus 10 is 20. I'm talking about percentages, okay? From here to here 30, from here to here 40, then 50, then 60, then 70, 80, 90 and 100. And how much should we color? 12.5. So this is 10 and this is 20. So 12.5 is like, this is 15 in the middle, so it's smaller than this. For example, this much is 12.5. okay, so that's how you will do it. Now the next page is page 81 of the practice book. I will tell you how to do that now. This one, it's like complete this table by calculating the proportion of each type of content in a newspaper. Write the fractions in their simplest forms. First, you need to calculate the total number of pages. The first column is done for you. The contents of a daily newspaper by number of pages. Now, newspaper has different news: world news, national news, local, politics and business, sport and other. Now, for example, number of pages of the world news is 10. So the proportion of like how the total pages, for example, 10 and world news is 1.5, 1 by 5%. So how can we write it in percentages? It's 20. Now, for example, the national news, we will fill this column now, 15. So how much it is, like the pages, number of pages is 15, right? And we need to write it in the form of a proportion now. But one more thing, remember, the total pages in the newspaper are 50. 10 for world news, 15 for national news, 8 for local, politics 5, business 4, sport and other 2. Now if we add all of them, it will give us 50. Like 10 plus 15 is 25, 25 plus 8 33, plus 5 38, plus 4 42, plus 6 48, plus 2 50. Now among all these 50 pages, 1 by 5 of the pages, it's about world news. So what percentage of the newspaper is about world news? It's 20. National news, 20, total pages are 50, but 15 of them are about national news. So what percentage, how can we write the proportion of it? Okay, so total pages are 50 and 10 of them are about world news. So we can write this 10 in the proportion, like first let me write it in the fraction. How many of them are world news? 10, and total are 50. So it is 10 by 50. To change this fraction to proportion, we can say how many 10s we have in 10? 1. How many 10s we have in 50? 5. So it is equal to 1 by 5. Now 1 by 5 you will change it to percentage and write it. I will tell you how to change it, okay, in this example. Now the national news are like 15 pages actually, and the total pages are 50. So 15 are national news and divided by 50 denominator, which means total pages are of the newspaper are 50. Change it to proportion. This is fraction. Proportion is also a fraction, but the smallest equivalent, okay, the simplest and the smallest equivalent. Now let's do it with the multiplication table of 5. How many 5s we have in 15? 3. How many 5s we have in 50? 10. So we write it. So it's 3 by 10. Now in percentage, how to change 3 by 10? We do the division and write the answer. So which gives us 30. It's easy. That's why I didn't explain. I will explain this one now. This one I explained it on the other page already. 8 pages are local news and total pages are 50. So we can write 8 by 50. This is fraction. Now we will change it to proportion, which means the smallest or the simplest equivalent of the fraction. Let's do with the table of 2. How many 2's we have in 8? 4. How many 2's we have? Like how many times 2 goes into 50? So 25, like 25 multiply 2 is 50, or 2 multiply 4 is 8. So we got 4 by 25. Now we will change 4 by 25 into percentage. Here I did it already. Here I wrote 4 inside 25. Let me do it again so you will understand. It is, what is this? 4 by 25. Look, I will write 4 by 25. So numerator is 4. Always write numerator inside, 25 outside. It is like not possible to divide 4 by 25 because it is smaller. So we put the point here. So this becomes 40. Now how many times 25 goes into 40? One time. So 25 multiply 1 is 25. 25 multiply 2 is 50, which is greater. So we will take it only one time. Now 40 minus 25 is 15. It is again smaller than this 25. We have the point. We will put 0. This becomes 150. Now, how many times 25 goes into 150? 6 times. So we will write 150 here. If you want to check, multiply 25 with 6, you will find 150. The remainder is 0. The answer is 0.16. So this is now decimal. To change it to percentage, multiply it with 100, or I told you in the class also, the point will come 2 steps towards right, so it becomes 16. So that's why we write 16% answer. Okay, here this is 16. See, the next one is 5 pages of politics, and the total pages of the newspaper are 50. So it's 5 by 50. Change it to the simplest form like proportion. How many 5s we have in 5? 1. How many 5s we have in 50? 10. So 1 by 10, which means 10%. Like this, look, all of them, I have done it already for you, but I want you to do it. So just you need to understand and do it also. Now you will just take any newspaper and look how many pages are there, how many of them are world news, local, national, politics, business, sport, and then fill this box. Okay. Now this is page 82 of the workbook, practice book. For example, the price of banana is 0.33 and the profit margin means like you will earn this much money in it when you want to sell it. So it is 10%. So what is 10% of 0.33? It's like this. 0.33 multiply how much is the profit? 10%. So I told you 10% means 10 divided by 100. So multiply this with this and divide by 100. You will find 0.03. We will write it here. Then if the price of banana is 0.33 and the profit margin is 15, so 0.33 multiply 15 divided by 100 and do the multiplication, you will find 0.05. And 33 and 1 by 3, which means 33.33 profit margin, multiply. So we will do this. 0.33 multiply 33.33 divided by 100 like this. This is the price of banana. Multiply 33.33 divided by 100. When you do this math, you will find 0.11. And we need to round the answer to the nearest cent, like 100th place after the point. So that's why it's a big number. So we will just stop after the point 2 steps because this is at the 100th place. So we need to stop here. We call it cent. Now, for example, bag of nuts. A bag of nut, the cost of it is like $1.50. Okay, $1.50. If the profit is 10%, so like how much is this 10% in dollars? You need to find it. How to find it? I will tell you now. So you will write it here like this. $1.5 was the bag of nuts and the 10% was profit margin. So we found it. It's $0.15. 0.15 is the profit in it. Okay. Now let me do another 15% of profit margin and the price is $1.5. So 15 divided by 100 multiply 1.5, you will find the answer. This page is about percentage problems. Zahid visits 3 times this month. For each visit he spends 1 hour swimming and fitness room. What is the total cost? Here the important thing is we should mention this thing, the like monthly fee 25% off. It means he will not pay complete 100% fee, he will pay only 75%. Swimming 10%, gym 10, and personal training half price. So now we need to find how much he should pay the monthly fee, because he will pay only 75%, not 100%, because 25% is off. And we need to find how much he should pay for swimming and for fitness classes. So I did this on a paper. I will show it to you now. Now this one, 25% is off of 25. This 25 means the price, like the monthly fee, and 25 is off. So 25% is divided by 100. Off means multiply by 25. You do the math. How many 25s we have in 100? 4. How many 25s we have in 25? It's 1. So we write 1 over 25. Now multiply 25 divided by 4. Then do the division here like this. You will find 6.25. It means 6.25 is the discount. Discount means he will not pay this money. So the total money of, like, the monthly fee was 25, 6.25 is discount, so do subtraction, minus 25 minus this, which is 18.75. So this month he will only pay 18.75, right? Then he visited, like, the swimming three hours, 3 times, and each time he visited, like, he spent 1 hour. The price for 1 hour is $8.5. For 3 hours it is 25.5, but it says 10% is the discount. So 10% means 10 by 100, off means multiply, and 25.5. You will do this math. You will find that he just need to pay $22.95. So for the monthly fee he will pay 18.75. For swimming he will pay $22.95. Now the fitness classes. It's here. Fitness room, 30 minutes is for $15, and he visited there not for 30 minutes but for 1 hour. So 1 hour is the double of 30 minutes. It has 60 minutes, which means $30. And he visited 3 times in a month, so 3 hours. 3 hours means we need to multiply 30 with 3, so we got $90. But look, there is no discount on fitness. Let me show it to you here. The discount is only on monthly fee, swimming, gym and personal training, but not on the fitness. So he will pay the exactly like the same amount, $90, without any discount. Now we will add the monthly fee that we found, the swimming fee and the fitness fee. So monthly fee, we found that it was here 18.75 here, yes, and swimming we found it was like 22.75 95, sorry, not 75, 22.95, and we found the fitness $90. So we add all of them here, 18.75, 22.95 plus 90. If you add all of them, it will give you the answer $131.7. So Zahid will pay this much money for the month for all his things that he did in the practice in the training room. So that's how you find the answers. Page 84, for example, draw these shapes on the grid. For each pair, draw the shapes inside each other. Okay. What we have to do, we need a ruler first. The first one is draw an isosceles triangle with the base 1.5. Base means this part. Now this each square is 1 centimeter. 1.5 means 1 complete centimeter and half. What is isosceles triangle? Isosceles triangle is a triangle with like the 2 sides are equal. A triangle with 2 sides are equal, we call them isosceles triangle. Now you will make another triangle like this, but with enlargement by scale 3. Scale 3 means make a same triangle like this, but 3 times it should be bigger. Now the base is 1.5 here. 1 complete centimeter and half. So 1.5 multiply 3. So 4.5 should be the base of the new triangle. 4.5 means like this: 1, 2, 3, 4 and half, like this much. And then it is like 1.5 is the length now. So 1.5 and then multiply with 3, so it will go like big, like this. You need to draw like this, okay? Then inside it, draw a square with 2.5 centimeter and its enlargement by a scale factor 2. A right angle triangle. This is a right angle triangle, like one angle is completely 90 degree and it goes like this. This is a right angle, but you need to use a ruler with the sides 3, 4. So one side is 3, the other is 4, and this one is 5 centimeter. And draw a similar, like exactly like this, but half of its size. Okay, like this side is 3, so make it half 1.5. 4, so make it half 2, and 5 will become 2.5. Page 85 of the practice book is the same thing. You need to draw a solar system on a different paper, not here, okay? Here you can draw the solar system roughly, like the planets and everything, but then on a different paper. On which paper? On the A3 paper. A3 is like a big paper a bit. So find A3 paper, take and draw neat and clean on it and color, and then bring it to the school. 86 page is again telling you what did you learn in this unit about ratio and proportion. For example, solving problems about ratio and proportion. So if you have learned it well, happy face. And solving problems using percentages, using scale factors, the easiest thing, and solving problems involving unequal sharing and grouping, like the one we did. So, and like it's simple, you don't have to do any math, just write in a sentence about this question in one sentence, okay? Like, what work did you feel really confident doing? So what was the easiest thing in this unit, and like that. The next page is 87 and it's about the new unit, number sequence. Here, dimensions of a rectangle. Look, dimensions means like the sides of it. Perimeter of rectangle, we need to find it. 1 multiply 2 is the dimension. So what should be the perimeter of it? The dimension of a rectangle is 1 and 2. Dimension means length and width of a rectangle. For example, this is a rectangle. The length is 1, the width is 2. So how to find perimeter? Perimeter means you will add all of these sides. This side is 1, so this is also 1. This is 2, so the down is also 2. Now add them. 2 plus 2, 4, and 1 is 2. So 4 plus 2 is 6. If the dimension is 1 and 3, so for example, the first one is always length. So 1 is here, length, and 3 is the width. So if this is 3, the down is also 3. If this is 1, this is also 1, because they are opposite. So add them. 3 plus 3, 6. 6 and 1, 8. So 8. Like this you will finish this whole page.